Tom Brady to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Illuminati had TB12 over the TB Tampa Bay. This completely screams Illuminati. Tom Brady's going to have the opportunity to end a 12-year playoff drought for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'd say Tom Brady's going to make it to the playoffs, but it's going to be a really ugly wild card playoff game, or it's going to be a really ugly home game for Tom Brady. It's Tom, it's Tampa, it's Tennessee that all equal the 20th letter of the alphabet. That is what they start out with. But how about Tom Brady 12? It's Tom Brady 12 that equals the Pythagorean gematria of Tampa Bay. It is true that Tampa Bay won a Super Bowl. It is true that Tampa Bay got a champion in Tom Brady. Now, the comparison between Brady and Montana. Montana spent his last days with the Kansas City Chiefs. Tom Brady is spending it with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is hosting the Super Bowl next year. Kansas City Chiefs are the defending Super Bowl champion. The Kansas City Chiefs has gematria of 79. Funny how it's the Buccaneers and it's the Kansas City Chiefs that equal the gematria of 6. Tom Brady is born in 1977, year of the snake, 6 Super Bowls. How about the fact that it's Bruce Arians that is going to be coaching Tom Brady instead of Bill Belichick? Arians has gematria of 62. It is Belichick that has gematria of 62. His last Super Bowl title was over at Georgia. And it is Tampa Bay once again that is hosting the Super Bowl. And this is all a game staged by the Freemasons. No doubt about it. The ones that control the National Football League. Is Arians going to contract the coronavirus? I hope not. I don't trust these morons at Florida to wake up. Arians, COVID, virus. I mean, protect the elderly. That's what we have to do right now. I hope it doesn't hurt the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next year. This would be the 45th season of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2020, coming off of a 7-9 record. This is where you're getting the champion Tom Brady to make better decisions. Bruce Arians was pissed off with Jameis Winston's decisions. It's Bucs, it's New England that both equal 45. Retirement after Super Bowl 55 could happen at the age of 45 years of age. Tom Brady is going to be 43 years old before the beginning of the season. Potential retirement at 45 years old is what Tom Brady is trying to do. And, of course, he could retire at 43 years of age. We are in the year of the rat in the Chinese zodiac, year of the ox. Not pretty clear as to when he's going to retire until more research is done. And he's with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not sure if a contract has been done yet, but more to come with that. It's retire, and it's Arizona that have the gematria of 39. Is this the last rodeo for Bruce Arians and Tom Brady? I believe it is. Tom Brady, born in the year 77. Book of Revelation in his scripted career of 6 Super Bowls for Tom Brady the Snake. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers has gematria 77. Bruce Charles Arians, the mark of the beast, under 77. It was Atlanta where Tom Brady won his last Super Bowl. Atlanta is 69. Coach Bruce Charles Arians, mark of the beast, Tampa Bay, Florida, and Tom Brady being that symbolic mark of the beast definitely says something. Tom Brady's now with the Pirates. His last game was with Tennessee. His last throw was a pick 6 for Tom Brady, the Snake, with the New England Patriots. This is looking like a 12-year playoff drought is going to end, but Tom Brady and company lose in the postseason. Bruce Arians is 68 years of age next year, and the championship is going to be hosted at Tampa Bay. But Tampa Bay will not be in the Super Bowl next year. They will not win a playoff game next year. I'm going to go that far. It is the end of Tom Brady. It is the last ride for Coach Bruce Arians. They won the 37th Super Bowl. They will not be winning any Super Bowl anytime soon. And that is just what is going to happen. A playoff berth may be on the horizon, but the end is near for Tom Brady. It is a wide open division. Drew Brees, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We can see 2 playoff spots even. But if we were to analyze Bruce Arians' record, 1-3 it is in the playoffs. 13 is what we're looking at. '13 is gematria of 99 and 45. It's Bucs. That's 45. The playoff drought ends in the 13th year. The Bucs lost to the New York Giants. They ended up beating Tom Brady in the Super Bowl back in 2007, 2008. Wonder what year this is in the NFC for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What year is it in the NFC for Tampa Bay? The 44th season in the NFC. The first year that the Bucs were in the NFC, that was Tom Brady's birth year, 1977. I think that's a bombshell revelation that in the 44th season that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers may be hosting a playoff game instead of the New Orleans Saints. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers prevent turnovers. They prevented what Winston failed to do with the team. But they remain at 6 playoff wins with Tom Brady the Snake. The end is near for Tom Brady. Tampa should be one of the most interesting teams in the league next year. Tom Brady's career postseason record is gonna really reveal what's gonna happen here at the end. So I'm looking at 2-3 here in the wild card round to finish with the 2-3 record in the wild card round, because it's Brady that has a gematria of 23. And so, what do you think? The Buccaneers winning the division and hosting a playoff game? It is. Let's just take a look here. New York was who Tampa Bay played with Gruden back then. Keep in mind that it's Arizona. That's 39-2, and that's where Bruce Arians coached at. Carolina's in the division too. They beat Bruce Arians twice in the playoffs. Some payback for Bruce Arians against the Carolina Panthers next year. Look out for that as well.